Welcome to this love reading for the 22nd of December through the new year. So it's kind of be honestly a look at what the new year is going to bring you for your love life. So here we go. I like to have the cards fall out as they may. I will probably choose some cards though. We just had some amazing stuff happening over the last few days. We had Jupiter and Mercury come into a seriously close conjunction with each other. And we've had what a lot of people would term as a change of age. So we have gone from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. There has been a lot of tumultuous emotions and a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and a lot of old past trauma coming up for everybody. It has been, everybody I know has been dealing with some kind of emotional situation in one way or another. And they've had to clear out a lot of stuff. One thing I'm noticing is toxic people and patterns and behaviors are not being tolerated and they're being flushed out. And we are just coming into like an entirely new way of being within ourselves, within our communities, within how we view things, how we respond to things, quite a lot of good stuff coming in. This new age is going to be very innovative, very truthful, because air is usually about truth, and where it's not being, it's seen more easily with air signs. We are coming away from the psychic, the psychic, but also the duality of Pisces. And Aquarius often is very intuitive and psychic themselves in their own way, but in more of a futuristic, far-reaching way. So we have got a lot of new energies coming in. Now we've left the old cycles. We've left the old ways of thinking. You're now entering new territory, all new territory, all new beginnings, all new stuff coming in. Really seeing the truth. The veils are being lifted. People are coming to me, talking to me about there is monoliths that are being just uncovered. There's just these monoliths that are appearing. And that is because the veils are lifting and we are coming out of the darker ages, and the ages are would be the like Pisces and all that would be the astrological signs. And Pisces lasted roughly 800 years. And we're coming into the light ages now for each zodiac equivalent or association. So, right. So for what you have coming up for this year, you have recently or in the last few years, this is the past. So this can be anything in the past. If you're watching this, this is a reading about apparently your twin flame through this reading. So you have got, this is not what I planned for, this is just what's happening. So you are going to have a year, or you had a past with a twin flame, someone that you met that you believed was your divine counterpart. This could have been a recent meeting. This might have happened in the last few years. So there was a lot of victory in meeting. For some of the people watching this, they have recently met their twin flame. For others, your twin flame in the past chose, and especially this last year, 2020, chose between you and someone else. It looks like the one watching this stood in their power and walked away. While the twin flame chose someone else and felt that they were being strong and victorious, right? And for some of you, you have walked away from a toxic relationship and found someone that amazes you, that you are completely like, whoa, how did this happen? How did this person get here? It's like they landed in your lap. So we've got a lot of energies, a lot of changing energies happening here. And if what resonates for you is what you are being drawn to, take in. So there's been a couple of different scenarios here for everybody going on. And that's crazy because, Pisces is the age of duality. And we were wrapping up these dualities. So how this resonates with you again is how you need to take this twin flame situation. You know who they are by the feel of them, like what you feel and what you are getting from them. So there is that. All right. So what is going on presently as the ages change and then the year changes over? And again, I had talked about this. There has been a great deal of purging, a great deal of healing, a great deal of stuff coming up to be seen and looked at, and then change brought to that. Like, it has been miserable for almost everybody having to really face themselves and face, what's going on within them, around them, especially the internal tickings of our mind, of our spirit. It has really been a time to learn to start meditating and focusing on healing and self-love. This year has been one of great healing for a lot of people. This one ended the cycle of a lot of karma, as well as ushered in a great year of healing. And we have got, right now, what's going on with you is a lot of people that are reading it, listening to this, have worked really super hard on themselves through this year. The Three of Pentacles here indicating that. Through turmoil that would have broke a lot of other people to bits and pieces. Yet somehow you remained strong and you remained powerful and you remained determined and focused not to be undermined by any situation that might have been thrown at you. Anyone pretending to be someone that they were not in order to get your attention. The veils are being lifted in every single way, especially within human interactions, and how people are working to try, like, there have been situations where someone tried to change the way they look a little bit in some way to emulate like a past lover of yours so that they could swoop in and have a relationship with you. Ugh, creepy stuff. So people watching this may have had some creepy situations occur over the last year. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to walk away and say no at any time. So here we are again, with the decisions and the turmoil and the tumultuous year that we've had. The last few years may have very well been tumultuous and painful for you. And you have really been perceiving yourself in a different light, in a different manner, because of how hard you are working on yourself in the midst of these extreme and powerful changes. So put these back so I can't spread out the next ones. So in the near future, like this would normally be within the next couple of months. So how I read is, this is the past, anything from the past. This is now up to 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks up to 2 months, and then this is anything for like a year or two, up to a year or two from that. But how I'm seeing this is, this would be up to like 3 months, something like that, and this would be up to 6 months, and then this would finish out the year, and then this right here is all just clarification. So in this year, there is going to be for you, in the beginning parts of the year coming in the end of this year, because of this extreme changeover and the clearing out of a lot of karma that has happened in this year, and a lot of the clearing out of the turmoil and the healing, because healing is not easy. Healing is not pretty. Everybody thinks that healing is just like, oh my God, I'm healed. Everything's amazing now. Like, oh my God, love and light. No, that's not how it goes. Healing is hard. Healing is ugly. Healing takes time. Healing takes effort. You have got to drudge down into the darkest depths of yourself and pull yourself out of those dark depths. You've got to dive down into what hurts you the most and have the bravery and courage to face yourself. It takes a certain amount of strength, and people that are able to do that are amazing people indeed. I always admire them so much. So this year has not been a year that was beautiful for you. It's been a hard year of pain, of healing, of perceiving yourself, of walking a new path and in a new way, and becoming that human being that you always wanted to become. So it is going to be in this aspect such a year now that you have healed so much of yourself in the beginning of this year and at the end of this month. This is going to be a year of extreme extended growth, like, and it's not going to have the painful connotations that it already has been flavored with throughout the year or two. Now this can be up to a couple of years, and I feel like 2018 is one of those, one of those places where we're coming from with this. So you are going to have new love in this year with someone that is extremely worth your time and effort. There are going to be ones writing in, and since this is twin flame, this could be your twin flame that you're dealing with that's coming back to you, or your twin flame has recently come in. Remember the two scenarios that we had here. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We've also got the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So if you're watching, it doesn't have to be that sign at all. It could just be kind of, because the cards have a couple of meanings each. They have several meanings, actually. But these are the signs associated with it. That doesn't mean that those are those signs, but it can be those signs. But these two are sitting very close together. While there looks to be a child, like a younger energy or a younger person, trying to charge in and, show off and be like, oh, you can pick me. But it feels more like an energy that is fluctuating with this other person. The king and queen, though, are kind of locked to each other and really care about each other and really want to sustain a relationship with each other. But I do have to say, the sex is going to be amazing. You're welcome. Oh, you are welcome for that. It's going to be amazing sex. A couple of scenarios I'm getting is the growth will be slow, but it will be worthwhile in every respect, in every aspect. And this is kind of like a love of a lifetime coming in or coming back. And this is a steady, beautiful relationship. And there will be others trying to catch your attention and catch your time. But the one that you're focused on, the king and the queen, have come into, resonance with each other. And this, and not only do I see other people trying to come between this, but I also see that the sex between you guys is going to be so good. It's not like couple sex. It's like sex that you have with someone that you're having a one night stand with, or that you're in a fling with. It's that good of sex, like hot, nasty sex. So you're going to have like the best of everything coming up at the end of this year, into at least into the next 6 months. So congratulations. You are welcome. Nope, you are welcome. Congratulations. So look forward to that. We've got the World card completing a lot of cycles, the Six of Cups. So they're the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So what I'm seeing at the end of this year, through the end of this year coming for you, is that there's going to be a lot of completions going on. Now you have got this great relationship that's coming in, but there is someone, and there could be a small breakup. I've seen a couple of scenarios again. There could be a small breakup with you and this person that you're with, but it's going to be very, very brief, and you guys will be right back on track. There will be a great deal of communication. Some of it might be abrupt, some of it might be a little bit painful, and you've really got to, work hard on, keeping communication not on a knife's edge. Be compassionate with each other when it comes to communication, and be understanding of the position that the other person might be in, right? But you are going to be happy in the relationship you are in. Though you are going to want to build walls, you won't be able to. I was saying something else. Anyway, you're going to want to build walls, but you won't be able to. They will just seem to be a tumble down in the presence of this person that you adore and care about so much. In another situation I see, and take this how it resonates, because I'm seeing a couple of different situations, that someone from the past is going to try to come back and have you choose between them and bring a lot of communication with them. And you have got this partner in this relationship that you're really caring about. And I don't see that relationship here. Okay. I see that you are right now at this point single. So this is coming in at the beginning, at this year, at the beginning through the next 6 months that you will be having this. So at this stage, you are single. Okay. So if you are in a couple relationship, this reading may not be for you. If you are in a couple relationship, it could be that there's some tumultuousness and that you might meet someone else new. Anyway, with this second situation, like I said, I see an ex trying to come back and bring their energy back and have you choose between them and someone that you are romantically, seriously involved with. I mean, it's to the point you guys are talking marriage. You guys are talking moving in together. This is a serious relationship. And you are going to have to struggle between the two. And because you're going to need to look at, exactly which one is better for you. Who do you really love? And I want to say the person you're with is probably the person you want to pick, unless the other person is your twin flame, and you want to give that as much chance as possible. Okay, so there is a serious overall twin flame energy here. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So give each other, the benefit, the space, the respect that the other deserves in each and every respect. I think you guys are going to do really good and pick wisely, and give each other such ample amounts of respect. I don't think that you're used to having a relationship that is so respectful. I really think that you're kind of thrown for a loop with that one. Right. So in the clarification, we have got the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, worth working for, the Ace of Pentacles, I was going to say the 1 of Pentacles, the Emperor, like I don't know what the hell that card is, and the Hanged Man. So remember how we talked about relationships here. Now this is a 5-year coming up, so this is a surprising reading. And because a 5-year, I'm life path number 5 is all about freedom, like all about a new horizon, freedom, tearing down the old. There will be a tearing down of the old. There has been. That is what is old, and what you needed to heal is gone for good. But I do see that this year coming, that the overall energy of this year is one of working hard, working together, working well together, having a lot of harmony. So any problems that there is are going to be short-lived, because you're going to have a lot of harmony between you and this partner. And I see a lot of hard work between you guys to have a very good understanding of one another. This relationship is starting now. This relationship is going to stay. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and we have got the Ace of Cups, both present in the reading, talking about this not only being an emotional love, but being a physical love that is fulfilling and happy. The person you're with, if this is a twin flame returning or a twin flame you've just met, this is someone that is willing to make the divine masculine, willing to make and show the sacrifices that they need to make so that you guys have the relationships you're supposed to have. It's no more, I don't feel this is a year of running and chasing. This is a year of healing for you and sacrifices on both of your parts to do your best to communicate in the most effective and respectful way. This is a great relationship I'm seeing with someone that is really stepping up to the plate and doing their part to be the very best they can be within this relationship. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So you have got the indication here that what was, no matter whether this is a returning relationship or a new one that you are finding yourself in, what was is gone, and you've got to forgive that. And that is what this is talking about, all this forgiveness and all this healing and change up and through the new year, having like a great relationship. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you soon. I'm not doing readings next week. Probably not into maybe the second week of the new year will I be back. And I hope you have a bright, blessed day and a great time. Until then, book a reading with me. Click the links in the description and you can book a reading with me today. Have a great day.